So welcome back to ZenTen with Jackie Rose of Zentangle. Let's take a nice deep breath in and out. And when you're ready, get your pen. And we're going to use this whole space right here, all this white space left. And we're going to start to draw a grid again. But let's kind of make it wavy. Let's go for a little bit of a wavy grid. So we're just going to do another line. And remember, we always go underneath so we get to this shape and then continue on the other side. So we're going nice and slow and relaxed, letting everything go. Focusing on being in the present moment. You have no idea what pattern that you are starting to draw, letting go of needing to know that, and just focusing on each stroke as we draw it. Now in this section, I'm going to just kind of do it separate. We're going to go the other way. I'm just going to draw this arced line here, and then maybe another one. So we're all going to have a different size area here. So just think of a checkerboard, a grid, and just put some lines in. Don't worry about how big or how small, because we're not going to be doing a whole lot in the background. So just draw a grid without thinking about anything, focusing on each stroke. This happened to line up, but I didn't try for that to line up. That just happened, so it really doesn't matter. We let all thoughts leave us, and we're just drawing a grid. And now we're going to, in each one of these little intersections, we're going to draw a circle. So it covers that. And so we're just going to draw a circle in each one of these points. I call them intersections, but they're really like the corners of each. If you look at one section like this, like you've got a square or a rectangle, and it's really in all four corners of that section, we're putting a little circle. Or we call it just a round shape or an orb, because there's no perfection in Zentangle, and it might end up being an oval shape or a square. Or you could even change the shape up if you want to, maybe another diamond again. Or right now we're just going in a little roundish shape. And on the edges here, you can put a half a one, just kind of give it a half a orb. Nice and slow, very relaxed. If you were in a contest of who could go the slowest, how slow would you be drawing right now? The slower we draw, the more relaxed we'll feel, if you allow it. And the more relaxed we feel, the healthier we will be. Our minds will slow down, they'll get clearer, our blood pressure normalizes, or not that anybody needs that, but if you have high blood pressure, that might go down. Most importantly is that our stress leaves us, if we have any at all. And sometimes we don't realize the stress that we have. I remember a long time ago going to a health spa for the weekend. And I didn't feel like I was stressed. I think I just wanted to go lose weight. But it was just a relaxing health spa type weekend. And I remember being there thinking, oh my God, I am so relaxed. I guess I had some stress I didn't even know I had. So until we actually start to feel that relaxation, we don't realize that we had a little tension. Okay, so now we're going to go back and color in these circles. Now you can either color them in solid, or you can start to color around the edges and maybe leave a little bit of a white highlight in the middle. And maybe, I think I'll alternate that. I think some will be solid, some will be light. Do whatever feels right to you. Nice and slow. This is all we're going to do today. This is it. This pattern is called Florz with a Z, and it's just a variation. A lot of you know the pattern Florz, where we usually put in diamonds, but today we did circles. And if you decide you want to do something else with this pattern, you know that you're always free to do that, and encouraged to listen to your inner artist that surfaces. So any type of intuition or desires that surface, that's your inner artist trying to come through to give you an eye, to tap into your own individual creativity. So pay attention to that if that does surface. So since we have a little bit more time today, I'm going to suggest that you take a look at the rest of the patterns we did and see if you'd like to add anything. I noticed down here I forgot to put in some of these diamonds, so I'm just going to move down here and put in some of these. Fill that in a little bit. And then I didn't do it much over here. So the day one, we put in that Florz variation in the background here, or these auras. So what you could do is you can add more to anything, really. So over here, I think I'll just put in some, I think I'll just put in some orbs. It's always fun to draw these imperfect circles, all different sizes, squishing them in there, coloring in the background. And tomorrow is shading day, so we will bring your pencil and your tortillon or your blending stick. Again, it looks like this. If you don't have one, you can use a Q-tip. And we will make this whole design come alive with some graphite pencil. So I notice I have a little space up here too. So I'm just going to fill it up with little orbs. Okay, so this pattern again, it was a variation of the pattern Florz, Florz, and hopefully you're feeling nice and relaxed. Please give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it, and come back tomorrow with your pencil and tortillon.